Hello. My phone keeps on telling me it's gonna rain, and I'm like, yeah, it's already doing that. But yeah, hi. I think it's a Saturday. I'm not sure my little dot went off at 3, so I'm slightly late today. It's okay. I thought I put it on to charge, but apparently I didn't. I just imagined to put it on to charge. So I should probably go put it on to charge, but I'll do that in a minute. Let me just tell you about the game first. So we're playing 3 minutes to midnight tonight. Today, it's not tonight, we're just playing 3 minutes to midnight. It's an ID at Xbox game that came out on the 26th of September this year, 2024. God, I'm not going to say that for much longer. Thank you to ID at Xbox for the code for this one, and it is published and developed by Scarecrow Studio. It is a point-and-click game, which can be purchased on Xbox for £20.99 or $24.99, which is cool. So, what does the press kit say? So it's available on Steam, Epic, GOG, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and Itch. That's cool. The fact sheet. Let me have a look at the fact sheet. 3 Minutes to Midnight is a point-and-click adventure game that immerses players in a richly woven narrative filled with humor, mystery, and classic adventure game elements. Set against a backdrop of a small New Mexican town, players will unravel a doomsday conspiracy through the eyes of two heroines, Betty Anderson and Maya Eliza Barrett. The game pays homage to the golden age of adventure games, drawing inspiration from legendary titles like The Secret of Monkey Island and Day of the Tentacle, two of my favourites. What's a grumpy looking pig in the promo image? Cute. Dual protagonist gameplay, intriguing puzzles, classic art style, engaging storytelling, and an explorable world. Oh, it's coming to iOS and Android in 2025, just so you know. And on Steam is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux, which is pretty cool. Ooh, it contains complete English voiceovers. Playtime is approximately 15 to 25 hours, so we're just going to be doing a, 3 hours today, more or less. Scarecrow Studio is an independent video game developer based in Barcelona, Spain. And yeah, they self-published, which is pretty damn cool, because, it's not easy. Wow. Meet the Cast has a lot of pictures. But we're just going to play the game instead, and then that will be good. It's set in the late 1940s. Ooh, explosion. Memories missing. Decision-driven outcomes. Ooh, okay, right. Achievements. There are 60 achievements. They have all been obtained by one person. Good for them for, sorting that out. There are a lot of missables. In fact, I think all but the finish the game, watch the entire credits. Bunch of stuff. I don't know why that's not marked as storyline. Alright, yeah. So there seem to be about 5 chapters. A lot of missable stuff. I think that's going to be, because there's multiple ways of playing this game. So we'll just see how we go today. And yeah, let me just put my thingy on to charge. Also, hi Leaky, Alkesh, and Sir Khalid. Just give me one moment and we'll switch to the game. Alright, see? Cute grumpy pig. So yeah. And yeah, hopefully everyone's doing okay. Tomorrow is the last stream before Christmas, and then we're back on New Year's Eve. I've got the hiccups. I think everyone here is over the threshold for the first free game for daily Chivos. So, you know, feel free to peruse the list at any point. I've got all your tokens recorded in a spreadsheet. So if you need to know how many you've got, just let me know. But aside from that, I'm just going to have a peek into the settings, because I always like doing that. Speech. Oh.
Test.
Okay, cool. Graphics, colorblind mode. Nope. Okay, language English. Subtitles on. Slow reader mode. I feel like if I'm streaming, maybe, but we'll see. Highlight key dialogue. Yeah. Font size. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Excellent. Controls. Oh my gosh, lots of controls. Okay, so dialogue history with the cheese button, menu with the hamburger button, hotspots cycling or running with LTRP, inventory cycling with the bumper buttons, move character, and then we've got action, skip, examine, open, close. We've got navigate hotspots. Menu is inventory, save game with left, D-pad, load game with right, menu, inventory, UI. Navigates with the D-pad. Cool. Awesome. Right, let's just get on with it before we get too far into the thing. Right, okay, so the nearest interactive object with auto highlight, press examine to learn more about it. So examine was X. When a character auto highlights, press action to chat with them. Often you can talk with someone at one point in the game and then return to them later to get new information. In a conversation, you will have to select what Betty says from the phrases at the bottom of your screen using the D-pad or the left stick. Press action to confirm. I'm just going back to the beginning. Right, so it's got X. X is examine, A is action. On second thoughts, how is a fish going to help me? Enable highlight key dialogue features to highlight dialogue choices that directly affect your game progress. I enabled that because I like to ask all the questions. Press the log button, cheese button, to open the dialogue log. Navigate with D-pad. The nearest interactive object will always auto-highlight, left trigger, right trigger to cycle through all the hotspots in the scene. I thought that... No, yep, that's right. Pressing action will have Betty interact with the object. When Betty picks up or is given an object, the object is added to the inventory. Press Y to bring up the inventory. Examining an object when it's in the inventory gives additional information. Have to say, loving the font. It's very readable. Love that it's, you know, I could increase the font size. Liking the 1940s music theme. Feel like this is going to be fun. Hey, Subterfuge. So that was examine when it's in the inventory. Close the inventory with a Y. Why is it so cold? When the icon is highlighted, press action to change location. Alternatively, you can simply have Betty walk towards it. Double press action. So do the teleporty thing. That's the standard point and click control. Nice. This guy reminds me of like Fallout. Just with the whole sort of, maybe that's the 1940s vibe, don't know. Use the D-pad left stick to navigate through the inventory to select an item, press action. You can also use the left bumper and the right bumper to navigate without opening. Oh gosh, we've got a comedy person. Move over objects or characters in the environment and press action to use the inventory item with them. So that's adding the knob to the door. Some items can be combined with other items. Select one item, move it over another, press action to combine them. Use the left stick to move Betty around. Hold down the left trigger or the right trigger and Betty will walk faster. Just remember she won't do it if she's indoors. Nice, no running indoors. Press menu to open the game menu. Why did a shower hose? That looks like a shower hose. I'm guessing it's a rope though. Just remember you won't be able to access the game menu while this icon is present in the top right corner. Bye. That's cool. I'm liking the vibe of this game. Scarecrow Studio presents. Getting a James Bond noir feeling, loving it. 3 minutes to midnight. It's really grim out there. I was gonna go for a walk and I was like, it's rainy and grey. I'm like, no. Don't wanna. Oh no, someone's doing something suspicious. Oh, and that looks like dynamite. Anyway, how is everyone doing this weekend? Are you all prepped for next week off? Do you have next week off? Oh no, the dam. We're looking outside today. I mean, that's fair reason. Mayor of a Forgotten Town. You're off to the 6th. Nice. Chapter 1. We're committed. I've got a couple of presents to wrap and my suitcase to pack, but otherwise good.
What's wrong with me? Well, you're looking good, girl. Why don't I remember anything? Oh, hello? Do you know what's going on?
Me? No. Absolutely
Hello?
no clue.
I guess you don't know either. Well, anyway, we won't get answers just hanging around.
Okay, love this. Shove some glue in our pocket. Excuse the yawning. It's not the game, it's just me.
Yep, still pretty. Nothing special, just a hand mirror.
Happy birthday, fool. Honestly, Betty, you should be the one congratulating me for putting up with your crap for this long. Have a wonderful day and all that. Your best and probably only friend, Linda.
Charming.
Oh, with friends like these.
Who needs it?
Anyway, maybe I should find her and see if she's okay. It's a birthday card from Linda. My friend, apparently. I should find her. Your typical murder mystery. Everyone's a suspect, but you won't believe who did it.
But it's called Gasp.
I have
The
better
butler
things
did
to
it.
do than start redecorating. Huh. I guess the weather report is calling for snow. Either that, or there's no signal. Apart from watering it, there's not much I can do with a plant.
Anthurium andreanum.
Anthurium andreanum.
Andreanum.
It's funny the things I can remember. Just a peaceful small-town street. Except for that angry mob marching towards the town hall. Just a peaceful small-town street. Except for that angry mob marching towards the town hall. Look! A clownfish!
Glub glubby glub.
I'm not a fishologist. Clownfish are orange too. Anyway, are you going to help me?
Glub.
What's your name?
Glub.
You can't remember, huh? Alright, from now on, I'll call you...
Bruce.
Bruce, the Great White... Well, Great Orange. Did you hear something outside?
Glubby blub.
If you don't have ears, then how can you hear me?
Glubber da glub.
How
Someone
can I
did a voice
understand
for
you?
a fish.
Huh,
That's
good
lovely.
question.
I can't believe someone did a voice for the fish.
You sure you don't know anything about that noise?
Glub glub bara glub.
You think that was an explosion? Dear God!
Size in fish.
Glubby the blub.
Nice try, but you're the one in a bowl, my friend.
Blub blub.
Does anybody else live in this house? I mean, do you have any other pets?
Gubby blubby. Glub glub glub.
Just me and the old lady from the picture. What picture? Do you know where I can find Linda?
Glubby. Glub blub. Blubby the glub. Da da blub glub.
Okay. And where did we used to spend time together?
The glub glub blub blub.
The junkyard. Is that a bar? Anyway, I'll try to find it and see if she knows anything.
Why'd you feel sorry for the
Spin
fish?
around.
Glubby glub.
Play dead.
Glub glub.
Jump.
Glub wee.
Glub?
Dot dot dot.
Maybe my fish is a bit rusty. Use it or lose it, they say. Any plans for tonight?
Glub. Blub the blub.
Netfish and chill. What's that?
Glub blubby the glub.
I'm going to pass on that one. Anything else exciting going on tonight?
Glub. Glub blub.
I can't go to an Aqua concert. I need to figure out what's going on. What other plans do you have for tonight?
Blub the glub.
How do fish do yoga? Impressive.
Better than
Without
mine.
me, I need to check on something. Where did you say I could find Linda?
Glubby glub glub.
The junkyard? Got it. On second thought, how is a fish going to help me?
I don't know, that was pretty helpful. Bruce!
A framed memory that I can't remember. Is that me in the picture? Let's take a closer look. If that's me, then who is the other person? My
Mom?
Maybe? More documentaries. There's no accounting for taste, even my own. My decorating services come at a price, and you can't afford it. They could have passed on at any time, but they chose to stay. To bake terrific bread. And people. They are the Ghost Bakers.
They bake people?
I think the decorations look fine as they are.
They bake people.
A pennant of the Fighting Coyotes. I guess I must be a fan. Let's go, Coyotes! Let's go!
She looks like a cheerleader.
Cities and canes. I don't get it.
Cities
Is it
and
about
canes.
a city full of canes? Or about a cane that built a city? Damn, now I want to know. I have better things to do than start redecorating. To Betty, life's hard. It's even harder when you're stupid. Huh, I wonder what made him write that. My decorating services come at a price, and you can't afford it. The neighbor's house. Why is there a telescope pointing at my room? Wait a minute. He must be a stargazer.
Yeah,
The neighbor's
that's
house.
it.
Why is there a telescope pointing at my room?
Okay, so we have looked at everything. Except for the glue.
Completely normal glue. Trust me. Pinky promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Eat 1,000 needles if I lie. Betty. If that's me, then who is the other person? My mom, maybe?
Okay.
A telephone. The biggest revolution in bothering people since the doorbell. Ooh, yearbook. Betty Anderson. I wish I wasn't an Anderson, because I'm always the first one to be called on. Linda Valentine. Individual picture. Why can't Betty be in it too?
Aw.
Wait, that fool's already taken hers? John Slim. With hair like this, who needs good grades? Greg Moore. I'm all for writing yearbook quotes, but my sister's not feeling well. Can I leave now?
I like how they just got the little ribbon over the 1940 something.
Mary W. Jackson. We won't reach the stars. Give me 20 years and I'll send you all packing to the moon. Bobby Lee. I swear I didn't bite the steel bar. Okay, I did, but it was asking for it. Joey Turner. No one makes a fool out of Joey Turner, except for Joey Turner. Sandy Moore. Can we do this some other time? I think I need to go to the hospital. Ms. Peanut. Yearbook quote, but I literally just got here. Rashid Patel. Mr. Patel, your yearbook quote is due Friday. Carrie Ann. See, Dad? I graduated without bribing the principal. Unlike you. Dr. Dixon. As a scientist, I never cared about religion. That changed the day I met Miss Anderson.
Oh dear,
If
what
there's
do
a
we do?
devil, then there has to be a god. Ooh, yearbook.
Just realised I pressed X on all of those.
Betty Anderson.
Ah, okay. That's fine. Door. Exit. Broken clock.
It stopped at 3 minutes to midnight. I have better things to do than start redecorating. The line's dead. I can't call anyone.
I'm still want to know why you felt sorry for the fish, Leaky. I thought it was pretty cool to have a conversation with a fish.
Time to go out and see the world.
It broke the knob.
That's what I would say if the doorknob wasn't broken.
It's fine. We have glue. Oh, I like the little magic.
How you combine items. Keep it in mind, would ya? I have a feeling we're gonna do this a lot. Time to go where nobody has gone before. Well, not that I remember anyway. Eliza Barrett. You say corruption like it's a bad thing. Re-elect Mayor Barrett. If it ain't broke, don't swap horses. Eliza Barrett. You say corruption like... Wow, thanks for that incredible smell you made me discover. Why would I even touch that?
Because it's a video game. You always gotta look through the bins.
An angry mob on their way to the town hall. Things are really heating up around here. It's a fire hydrant. Don't let the stale smell of canine territorial claims fool ya. There's water inside. If the shears are property of the church, does that mean they're holy shears? Don't let your vote end up in a landfill. Vote Barrett. Will you vote for Barrett, or are you a commie? Don't let your vote end up in a landfill. Vote Barrett. Will you vote for Barrett? Why is this locked? Did someone try to steal the trees or something?
Ragazza, come in! Someone popped my memory. You wouldn't have something to do with all this, would you? Answer me, presto!
Get your hands off me, Barber! I don't have anything to do with anything!
Barber, what are you talking about? When I find the Faccia Bruta responsible for all this, they will sleep with the fishes.
Hey, Apex.
That'd be an awful night's sleep. Fish snore like motorboats.
Listen, I don't know if you're very brave or just very foolish. But you should be careful when talking with me. Because I trim more than just beards. Believe me.
I think I'd better let my hair grow long from now on.
That was weird. I also kind of want to go and see what happens if I interact with the crowd.
Hey guys, do you mind letting me through?
Are you angry?
Of course I'm angry!
Really? How angry are you?
Yeah, I'm super angry!
Prove it. Yeah, that's loud. But we're not sure it qualifies as angry. Keep practicing.
This is really weird! I'm going to leave now!
We're angry, not deaf.
Yeah, it was fun. Okay, what do we got through here? Free wig sign.
Free wigs, an offer you can't refuse. Limited time only.
Hey, Donna Milo,
Offer not
how are
valid
you
in the state
doing?
of Maine and the U.S. Virgin Islands. May not be combined with the free mustache coupon. Can't be used in the event of a bioweapon attack leading to an outbreak of a pandemic virus, transmitted via bites, or contact with bodily fluid that causes human corpses to reanimate and seek to consume living human flesh, blood, brain, or nerve tissue. That seems awfully specific.
No zombies.
Free wigs, an offer. Mommy issues. An affliction far more common than one would think.
How is he doing?
I'm sorry, I only collect posters of good movies.
How's Milo? He's today.
Clearly, the artist wanted to express the nostalgic longing that screams deep within our hearts, reminding us of the fragile and ephemeral nature of our physical forms in this ever-accelerating modern capitalist society of ours.
Or
Or
someone
some punk
broke
just
the
wanted to
horsey.
blow up a statue. What would I know? I know I've got deep pockets, but they're not that deep. Bella Lugosi, from vampiric nobility to a hairy monkey. How does one fall from such grace? I'm sorry, I only collect posters of good movies. Looks like a veteran. I hope we won't be needing his expertise anytime soon.
Hey, in all the time I've been in charge, I've never left a case unsolved.
And how long's that been? An hour? Two. Less bragging and more looking into my case. I reckon I was someone of status, like a surgeon. So better hurry up, cause lives are at stake.
Sorry to interrupt, but are you the sheriff?
Yes, miss. Sheriff Amos Coltrane, here to protect and serve.
My name is Betty, and
Pleasure. Name's Ben. Ben's in.
Benzin, surgeon.
Yep. See, Faco? This lady gets it.
Anyway, what can I help you with?
Well, with a lot, actually. Wait, how can you be so sure you're the sheriff?
The first thing I remember is sitting at my desk with my uniform on and my badge in my pocket. If I'm not the sheriff, then who else would I be?
You're getting fed up waiting for Christmas. I mean, I don't wish time away because, you know, there's plenty to be done. I don't want to wish time away because I have things to do. But yeah, I'm ready for Christmas, so I'm okay. But it's got to wait until I get back to my parents' house. Then Christmas can begin. And that's not till Monday.
Someone really brave, because no one else would assume this position on a night like this.
I reckon brave ain't the word here.
Thank you, Betty. I won't let you or the other citizens down.
That train's already left the station.
What else can I do for you?
Huh?
You said you needed help with a lot of things?
Oh yeah, that.
No. It's the 21st. Christmas is not until the 25th. I can't make stuff go faster.
Do you know the woman in this picture?
Of course I do. It's you.
Oh my gosh, case closed.
I'm just messing with you. She's the mayor.
I need to report a missing person.
Who are you looking for?
My best friend forever, Linda.
Linda. What does she look like?
I'm not even sure who I am, and you want me to describe my friend?
I can't help you without a physical description.
You can find your ass with both hands in your back pockets. How you gonna find this poor girl? Come to think of it, I've seen a red-headed gal by the name of Linda not too long ago. You see, Amos? I'm already twice the sheriff you are.
How do you remember your name but nothing else? That is an odd fact to retain.
Did you know there is an angry mob in the streets?
I'll let Miss Mayor deal with that one.
Mr. and Miss Mayor? That's a weird name.
Do you know how many people lost their memories?
So far, everyone that's come to me tonight seems to be suffering from some kind of amnesia, but
Then it seems you found the common denominator of the problem.
as to why that would happen, I have no clue.
At least you keep your calm.
Of course, it's my duty to protect the citizens of this town.
All you've done is stand here doing nothing.
I was working this case until someone got in the way.
You get distracted by the slightest thing.
So, with all those things you've been doing, what did the evidence tell you?
Something blew up not far from here, but I haven't found where yet.
What kind of bomb was it?
The explosive kind.
The thought of calling for help didn't occur to you?
I can't. I only get static on the radio when I try to communicate with the outside. That's all you need to know.
How about
Before you ask, the telephone lines don't work either. And considering we're in the middle of nowhere, there isn't much more I can do.
you've got a car, right?
Yes, but the car's out of order, so no luck there.
Anyway, I should go. I've got stuff to take care of.
Buying earplugs for the mayor's speech?
What speech?
The mayor is giving a speech at the town hall to address the situation. It should begin shortly.
Well, I better get going then.
Yeah.
Ben's in, the man closest to the sheriff. Literally. Sheriff Amos Coltrane, a beacon of light in the darkness. Okay, maybe that was a little more dramatic than it needed to be.
I mean, that doesn't sound like particularly productive shopping, but
Now let's see here.
I guess it depends on what you were trying to go to do.
What is the expenses? It's where
A beautiful selection of ripe, tasty, and suspiciously cheap fruit. Who can stay in business with prices like these?
I'd like to remind you that shoplifting is a crime.
A broccoli a day keeps Betty away.
I'd like to remind you that shoplifting is a crime.
Now let's see here. My man's is correct. There you get.
Folks, meet the new and improved Cloud Light Spongy Yellow Cakes. Twonkies! Now with 200% more sugar. Trust us, we've measured. I'm pretty sure I love Twonkies as much as the next person, but that one is going to be hard to chew.
Now let.
I mean, you bought things.
You outdid yourself this time, Linda. If that's even your real name. How am I gonna get out of here?
Keep out! Quit stealing from me! How often do people steal her things?
Hey! Who's there? I need help!
Hello? I didn't hear you. Nice night, isn't it? Anyway, I better get going.
Wait! There's no way to open this door! It must be off the rail. Push it when I say go. What was that?
You said go!
You gotta be kidding me.
I was just practicing. I think I got it. Let's try again.
You think? 3, 2, 1, go! Leave that alone and get me out of here, you fool! Come on, again. 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, again. 3, 2, 1, go! Leave that alone and get me out of here, you fool! Come on, again.
Hey, Mr.
3,
Coolness.
2, 1. Come on, again. 3, 2, 1. I better start accepting that this will be my home forever.
And hey, Alkesh.
Come on, again. 3, 2, 1. I should take a nap while you figure this out. Come on, again. 3, 2, 1, go! Took you long enough.
Do you have anything nice to say? Or do you just enjoy complaining all the time?
Everyone's gotta have a hobby. Anyway, who are you?
I've been looking for you. I thought you might know what's going on. Or at least remember me.
Why would I?
Long story short, I'm your best friend, Betty.
You and I? Friends? You're joking, right?
I'm not joking. I found a birthday card from you. You wrote how lucky you are to have me in your life.
That doesn't sound like me. I wouldn't miss a chance to call you a fool.
Ouch! How did you... Well, never mind. That's spot on. We're friends, no doubt. Do you remember anything?
Not much. I was actually trying to find out who I am. And I thought the owner of this place might know me.
I think you are the owner.
How'd you figure that one out?
The mechanic overalls you're wearing? And the name Linda written on them?
Yeah, so... maybe I just work here?
The sign outside says Linda's Repair.
Linda is a very common... Okay, I guess you're right.
Let's turn this place upside down. Maybe we'll find something that'll jog your memory?
Excuse me. Not the
Car
game,
giving
just
you
tired.
trouble? Come on over to Linda's Repair and watch her smash your troubles away. 50% discount for first-time customers. Oh, so that's how an exhaust pipe works. You learn something new every day. It's some kind of rental agreement.
Thingy!
What about that barbecue grill-looking thingy? Are we gonna fry up some brats?
Yeah, and I brought sauerkraut too.
Really?
No! It's a Ford Victoria fuel tank, 14-gallon capacity.
What are those mushroom-like thingies?
Mushrooms? Those are Mercury 8 door bolts.
I totally knew that. I was just testing you.
We already had a conversation with a fish.
What's that phone receiver-looking thingy?
It was brilliant.
You really don't know anything about cars? This is a pretty basic component.
Of course I do. I'm just messing with you.
Well then, tell me what this is.
It's, Super Nitro Booster Didgeridoo!
Wow, seriously? It's a Ford F1 intake manifold.
How can you know so much about cars and yet nothing about yourself?
My thoughts exactly. Let's see what else we can find.
Chef Mike's I can't believe it's not paint. Shaker State number 5. Ode to gas oil. I have no idea who this handsome fella is.
Me neither. But I can feel him glaring at me whenever I stack boxes.
I don't think Linda would like that. Stockman's Cowabunga Wax. You scratch it, we hide it. All-in-one oil, from personal hygiene to cranky engines. I don't know much about cars, but this is gorgeous. Where would I go with it?
How's everyone doing this weekend? It's the weekend again.
Hey, don't
Already.
leave me alone like this.
Fine,
check
I'll help you
outside.
look around some more. I never thought a formal agreement could be so poorly written or abusive. Who would actually sign this? Oh, right, Linda.
Give me that. Rental agreement, blah blah blah. Linda Valentine, blah blah blah. So it seems this is my workshop after all. The owner is a certain company named Rhino Co.
Rhino Co. Huh.
Well, the good thing is they probably have amnesia too. If they don't remember me, I won't have to pay them.
Let's hope they don't remember with interest.
Well, at least I know my name, my profession, and that I don't really read before I sign things.
How'd you end up stuck in here?
Well, you're not gonna believe it, but here I was, trying to figure out who I am when, all of a sudden, before I could even realize what was going on, I was surrounded by 5 of them.
5 of what?
Mariachi... ninjas? Yeah, that!
Oh my god! Mariachi
Probably spiders.
ninjas!
Yeah, 5 ninjas with guitars and sombreros.
Linda?
All right. I was trying to find the light switch and I sneezed, hit my head, tripped, fell on my back, and somehow managed to get the door stuck. Happy now?
Does the contract say anything else?
Let me see. Both parties agree to abide by this contract for a minimum of 480 lustra. Lustra? Who wrote this thing?
Is that all the contract says?
It also says, non-compliance with the monthly payment will be resolved by the owner with any legal or non-legal action of his choice, vis-a-vis tenant's property and or face, whichever is more convenient at the time.
Does the contract say anything else?
Do you really want me to read everything?
Yes.
In case of the tenant's untimely demise, the debt will pass to her children.
Is that all the contract says?
You're enjoying this, huh? The tenant has a lovely business, and it'd be a shame if something happened to it. As such, the tenant must pay 80% of the business's profits to the landlord for their own protection.
Does the contract say anything else?
Each year, the tenant will deliver a Christmas basket to the landlord with pasta di qualità and wild asparagus.
Is that all the contract says?
If the tenant asks for time off from work, she must presentare medical and veterinary proof.
I know, right? But it's quite funny.
Does the contract say anything else?
The tenant will work full-time on weekdays and half-time on weekends. Half-time is 12 hours.
Is that all the contract says?
If the vacanza is spent outside New Mexico, the tenant is required to bring a souvenir costing more than $50 to the landlord and his associate.
Does the contract say
If I don't
anything
get an
else?
achievement at the end of this, I'm going to be quite
The tenant may not
upset.
take maternity leave until the bambino reaches a legal working age, and can thus substitute for the tenant at work. I think I've had enough legalese for a while.
This is awful. Why would anyone sign anything from this company?
I don't think I'd sign it without reason. If only I could remember anything.
I think I'm gonna leave now.
Wait, since we have no idea what's going on, maybe you could talk with the sheriff? See if you could find something out?
I already have. He told me that no one remembers a thing. Oh, and he also told me the mayor's giving a speech soon.
Great, why don't you go there and then tell me what they said?
Aw, but speeches are boring. Okay, fine. But if I get brain damage from it, you'll be the only one to blame.
That ship's already sailed.
I did not get an
I
achievement.
don't think I have anything else to talk about. For now.
I am sad. But we are going to have a poke around outside.
This could do a lot of damage. Urgent service, no matter how long it takes. It's just a big pile of junk. I wouldn't want to be here when her mom finds out. Ew! For real? This car seems remarkably salvageable for a piece of junk.
Wanna see how good my aim is? Then go ahead, touch that! I dare you! I double dare you!
I don't think I've been trained to operate heavy machinery. Or have I? No, Betty, stop! Resist the siren call of the junkyard crane. Keep out! Quit stealing from me! How often do people steal her things? That looks expensive. I shouldn't touch it without permission.
Anyone playing anything at the moment? Or played anything recently that you think I'd enjoy? Or just played anything that you enjoyed? Tell me about your games. Also, how am I supposed to get through?
I don't think I have anything else to...
Well, it's
Hey, is everything alright?
everything is far from all right. I've lost my memory, all of it. And if getting back depends on that pig, I'll die memorylessly.
I'm warning you, one more insult and I'll put you in the darkest cell I can find.
Even if you could find that cell, I'd be more useful from there than you are right now.
I loved that game. I haven't gone back to it since Extra Life, but yeah, Plucky Squire was really fun.
What do you think happened to our memories?
If you ask my opinion, I would say witchcraft.
This doesn't look like witchcraft to me, Ben.
Witches or not, you must agree that the sheriff's level of incompetence is supernatural. Supernatural.
You're bouncing between games for day 12.
Don't force me to detain you.
Detain me? I ain't even moving. Anyway, I suggest we keep an eye out. We don't want them witches eating our brains.
I think that's
Those are
zombies.
zombies, Ben.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Zombies too?
Kingdom, Rush, Starfield, and Cricket.
Hey, Ben, hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure you've only been in the hospital once. And that was the day you were born.
You couldn't be wrong. I really feel pretty literate. I'm sure I have some kind of PhD.
Yes, judging by your fragrance, a PhD in hydrocarbons.
Hydro what?
See you around, Ben.
See ya.
Day 12 for me was kind of... Oh, hello. It's empty. Oh.
The gate's closed. Those worshippers must be up to something.
Oh, it's locked.
Who stole our memories?
It's an angrier mob. Things are really heating up now.
Guys, the doors are opening. Finally, some answers.
I mean, I just found some cats.
Wait, he's grabbing something.
No, that's the janitor.
Why would the mayor be holding a mob?
Fellow citizens, I am Mayor Eliza Barrett. We are currently faced with an unprecedented crisis. Our identities, and worse, our memories, were stolen from us through unknown means. I understand that this is cause for alarm, but I want you all to rest assured that there is nothing more important to me than the safety of my fellow citizens, and seeing that each and every one of you can claim back what is rightfully yours.
Yeah, I think day 12 was the easiest day for me. Day 9, whichever one was the dancing ladies, was, I think, the trickiest. And the open world racing naval one. But I am done. My days of Christmas. I've got one more 8 to get, which I will make sure I get before I head off on Monday. And I've got 10 in my RTTL. This might give me another. It might not. Depends on whether I get the particular missable, but, you know, it is an option.
Well, it looks like we got nothing to worry about, right guys?
Yeah, it's not like she's lying to us.
Wow! I'm so proud to be part of such an understanding angry mob.
It's called sarcasm, you dunderhead. Oh, she's definitely hiding something.
We will take immediate action and tackle this crisis head-on. Our first objective shall be to re-establish contact with the outside world. I have absolute confidence that together we will overturn the situation and get everything back under control in less than 24 hours.
"24 hours isn't that long.
How much is that in AM
12 hours?
and in PM?
Another 12.
But that's a whole day.
That will be all for now.
I'm hypnotized by the ropey football dude on the right whose butt is
I
just
don't think
wiggling.
she's coming out again.
Nah, if I keep talking with them, I might join them. It's an angrier mob. Things are really heating up now.
Oh my god, it's an Oval Office.
Who are you, and what are you doing in my office? I asked you a question, young lady.
I have something important to tell you. I think we're family.
I thought you said it was important. Let me see that. You think the mere assumption that I'm your mother entitles you to break into my office?
Yes? I just want to know what's really going on.
Everything that needed to be said, I already addressed in my speech earlier. What more is there to know?
I don't know. You tell me. What was the explosion that woke me up?
Unclear. Plus, I have more concerning issues right now.
Why was she asleep in her
Concerning
school
than
uniform?
An explosion?
Yes. Now, if you don't mind, I have an antenna to fix. The generator that powers it is broken. With the telephone lines down, fixing it is our best shot at making a distress call.
I see. Maybe I can help you with that.
That will not be necessary. The sheriff and I will handle the situation.
You need someone with actual mechanical skills.
You might be correct, but where will I find someone like that?
Ooh, I have a friend, Mommy.
Not now, Betty.
Oh, but I know someone, Mommy.
Enough. I'm trying to think about...
Mommy!
What?
My friend Linda is a mechanic.
Is that so? Perhaps he will not be as useless as I had anticipated.
Someone wants to be
Thanks.
friends, but I don't know them.
Listen. The generator is located near the southwest entrance of the park. I need your friend to inspect it and repair the malfunction.
What's in it for me?
Did you just not offer to help? Never mind. What do you want?
A warmer welcome?
If you want to be warm, go back home and get in bed.
Will you
Good
tuck
advice.
me in and give me a goodnight kiss?
Let us make a deal. You procure the mechanic's help, and then I will see about granting that request of yours.
Jackpot! Off I go, Mom. I won't let you down.
Yeah, I get those as well, but they don't pop up on the screen. The barber and the offer he couldn't refuse. Oh, excuse me.
Protection payments? What protection payments?
The one preventing us from wasting this place.
Who are you again? And who am I? Everything is so confusing.
For the third time, my name is Marco DeLuca, and my patience is running low, ragazza.
I've lost my memory. How do I know I haven't paid already?
That's a very nice tool set you got there. Move. Yeah, this will do. If you want it back, bring what you owe to my associate at the mansion. With juice.
Wait, you can't just...
Cock's gun in
Pleasure
Italian.
doing business with you, Miss Valentine.
Love it.
Hey, you! What was that in there? I'm talking to you, Mammoth! What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
Linda, are you okay? What was that all about?
Oh, you mean that Italian hooligan in his fancy suit? It's called extortion, Betty. Somehow, I owe money to the wrong people.
Did he hurt you?
Only my pride, but he took my toolbox. Guess the guys from Rhino Co., remember?
The mayor is my mother. Can you believe that?
The mayor, huh? You think you could ask her to get my tools back?
And disappoint her even further with this mess? No thanks. Tell you what, I'll deal with that guy, and you help me fix the generator. All I need to know is what I'm looking for. Can you describe it to me?
Tall, dark, and handsome. Enjoys long walks on the beach, classical music, and wants to travel the world before taking over its father's multinational company. Oh yeah, it's also a box with tools in it.
Sounds like the most eligible toolbox in town.
Instead of playing hero, why don't you just report it to the sheriff and see where that goes?
Yeah, you're right. Talking with the sheriff might be the best course of action. I'd better get going. But before I go, I just have one question. Have you ever tried being nice?
Yeah, once in the summer of 1942. Worst 3 seconds of my life.
I don't think I have anything else.
Oh, there's someone at the grocer's.
Hey there, sunshine.
Open at this time of night? I guess money never sleeps.
Come here to Finally, someone came to talk to me. I've been dying for some chit-chat.
Okay. By the way, who are you?
Lorraine, my dear.
Nice to meet you, Lorraine. I'm Betty.
I had a doll called Lorraine.
Everyone in town seems to be having trouble with their memories.
Oh, that's not possible. Everyone, you say? My memory is crystal clear.
What's the first thing you can recall?
Tonight? I've been here the whole time.
And before that, do you remember anything?
Well, of course I do, hun. Don't be silly. This morning, I...
See? You can't remember either. Do you know where your family is?
Oh, of course I do. Don't be silly. My family is... they are...
Do you remember your customers' names?
Of course. You're Betty.
Yeah, I just told you that a while ago. But do you remember the sheriff's name, for example?
The sheriff? His name is,
Amos.
Dear, I think my memory isn't what it used to be.
I don't think it's an age-related issue. There's something weird going on.
Age-related? How old do you think I am?
I don't know, between 70 and death?
Really? That old? What did I do with my life? Ah, so many missed opportunities.
Yeah, you could've traveled the world.
Yes, I could have spent my early years traveling the world and the seven seas.
Wow, I was thinking more like a leisure cruise to the Canary Islands, but okay.
Everybody's looking for something. Some of them wanna use you. Some of them want to be under. Yeah, I have no idea what this song is, but apparently I've come in the middle of it.
Beautiful display you have here, Lorraine.
Thank you. But there is one thing that makes me uneasy.
Well, the fact that you don't sell cherimoyas is concerning.
What is a
What is
cherimoya?
concerning is that you know what a cherimoya is. But anyway, it's not that. Haven't you noticed? The display is full of military crates.
You're right. Where do you think you got them?
No idea. But the basement is full of them.
Perhaps you should keep away from the basement until we know more
A
of what's
custard
going on.
apple. It's a unique subtropical rare fruit. Looks like a pine cone but has a creamy white flesh. Soft sweet fruit that's often called a custard apple. It's loaded with nutrients and helps your health in multiple ways. Yeah, but if it's rare, then that's not really going to do much good, is it?
Hey, Lorraine, can you help me with something?
Sure, hon. What seems to be the trouble?
I'm looking for this big fella. Nice suit, angry face, carrying a toolbox.
I saw that man just a while ago. He was talking with that barber over there.
I'll come back when I have some fresh gossip.
Please do.
Ooh. Going to the sheriff's office first.
What cheapskate bureaucrat put the post office inside the sheriff's department? A good way to ensure that your mail won't be stolen, I guess. Wouldn't have pegged the sheriff as a believer in the paranormal, but considering how this night is going, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy showed up too. I'd rather not spend the night in a cell. This radio is our best chance of getting some help. If we can restore the power supply, that is. Courageous, resilient, tenacious, indomitable, and a shining beacon of community service. The United Brotherhood of Carpenters bestows this commemorative plaque to the Sheriff's Office Chair for its 100 years of active duty. Paperclips and bubblegum, MacGyver's Guide to Fixin' It All. Paperclips and bubblegum, MacGyver's Guide to Fixin' It All. One bullet at a time, a guide to sheriffing in the 20th century. Fantastic donuts and where to find them. Fantastic donuts and where to find them. Not even Houdini could make donuts vanish as swiftly as our friend the sheriff. Ben's in, the man closest. Money laundering, drugs, murder, kidnapping, communist espionage, and chipmunks. A monkey hitting keys at random for an infinite amount of time will eventually recreate all of Shakespeare's masterpieces accidentally. But give them 5 minutes and they'll have the script of The Ape Awakens. A monkey hitting keys at random will eventually... But give them 5... It's a list of cops fallen in the line of duty. McLean, John. That's a lot of criminal records. But what town doesn't have a foundation built on crime, am I right?
Whoa, I didn't think we'd be able to read it. Whoa. Wanted, dead or alive. Alan McFarlane. Speeding, unlawful possession of explosive substance, arson, unlawful possession of a firearm, impersonation of a federal officer. FBI's most wanted. I wonder if there's like Kickstarter backers or something. Disorderly contact. Wire fraud. Grand theft auto. Wielding a swordfish without a license. Alcohol smuggling, raccoon fur smuggling, moose smuggling, smuggling of Canadian tobacco, smuggling of smugglers. Legal chemical waste disposal, tax evasion, littering, and noise disturbance. Ian. Jaywalking again, criminal history of jaywalking. James, Jimmy the Jester Courtman. Public nuisance. Sedition, mischief, mayhem, abuse of a rubber chicken, breaking the first rule of Fight Club. Kaylee, arson, Beaumont. Theft of anything not nailed down. Pirating the Thimbleweed Park for the 064. Grievous injury to Meteor during mansion incident. Harassing an officer for ghost adjacent reasons. Theft of animation cells. Surprisingly not arson. Lady Moose Mercer. Stealing waffle sap. No, maple sap. Not waffle, I don't know why I said waffle. Drinking from a farmer's cow. False representation of French bread. Stinky cheese bombing. Claiming to be Napoleon. Mike Myers Hill. Wow. Broke into a candy shop to search for information about how the earth is not flat and a radiation cola recipe, both of which were allegedly being hidden there by the government. Note, the drink name has been edited. The original name was just way too ridiculous and inappropriate. Criminal history digging on their private property in search of some sort of endless something with unlimited powder. Stones. Endlessness stones. Heavily damaging statues around town, claiming that when not being observed, they move incredibly fast and want to eat him. And that bit is just too small, so we're not reading it. Possession of stolen goods, issuing a bad check, theft, services, forgery. Pulling ears. Lying on forms, impersonation, altering data. Backseat driving. Sequence breaking. Fact. Pete the Norwegian. Derailing a train to pick up his date. Running a red light. Damage to public property. Train damage. Driving without a license. Leaving pet polar bear Robert O'Leary. Grand larceny. Theft. Racketeering. Pimping. Arson. Sven the Snake. Multiple check frauds. Delinquent is constantly broke due to purchasing too many games. Blackmailing a game distributor into selling games at low price. Kidnapping an indie developer to make him finish a game he had been given a luxurious life for time being. Robbery. Good. Hi, Jesse. I mean, all capitals and punctuation I found really easy because I had games that worked for them. And same with Dave 12. But yes. Also, hi and congratulations, Jesse. You reached 50. I will mark you down as you reach 50 for your daily Chivos. And you have now unlocked the first level of free game. Please see my bio for details and peruse the list at your leisure. And we've now had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people unlock 50 Chivos. You're so awesome. And Havor is 1 away from it as well. You have 15. Yes, you now have 15. Across Extra Life giveaways and Daily Chivo. Technically, it's a 5 token game and then you have 10 tokens. But, you know, I'm not picky. I will, you know. Oh my god. This is just so much. These are all Kickstarter people, but I can't read it. It's too tiny. So, there we go. They must all be Kickstarter people or something, so that's pretty cool, but yes.
An automated dispenser of justice. And hydration.
Yeah, I mean, you know, challenges for me
sure
aren't
what you
fun
want me to
because
do
they're
here.
a challenge and I
I'm
need to
well
do
hydrated,
them.
thank you. Patrick Floyd Jarvis Garrett, Sheriff of Lincoln County. Patrick Floyd Jarvis Garrett. What cheapskate bureaucrat put the post off? A good one. A package from Iscariot Bros, Inc., addressed to a Father Jenkins. Hey, can I get that package?
Young lady, I know it's a confusing night, but you still need a delivery notice to get the mail.
Okay, I'm going to talk to these people first. But yeah, I don't particularly find any of the challenges fun.
Does the name Rhino Co. ring a bell to you?
Rhino Co? Never heard of it. At least not that I remember.
Any idea what they might be involved in?
One thing's for sure, Betty. It's not an ostrich farm.
Nothing gets past this guy.
Have you heard anything about the mansion?
You mean the mansion owned by Frank Cooper, the barber?
Phew! How much does that guy charge for a haircut to afford that place?
Maybe it's because he's the only barber in town.
Or maybe it's because we're all werewolves, and he makes a killing on the nights of the full moon like tonight.
If we were all werewolves, that would explain the memory loss.
We cracked the case, Sheriff.
Indeed we did, Ben.
Guys, the full moon is out! Wouldn't we all have turned by now?
I told you, Faco. That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Wasn't it your idea?
What side are you on?
Yes, Betty, whose side are you on?
What? How? When did this turn on me?
I mean, only 2 of them became games that I could play on stream, and that was Naiad and Hidden Cats. You know, I mean, yes, okay, they guide me in what to play, but that's what RTDL is for. The challenges that need a specific letter or game or whatever are less fun, but I do them, but yeah. I mean, I'm sure they would welcome any suggestions for next year, Jesse. I feel can do better.
You can't get rid of your new friend.
Tell me about it.
You're reading each other's minds. Oh, that's so cute. You.
Oh, there's a clown mug.
Hey, anything he can do, I can do better.
I haven't seen you do
I can do
other than
anything
stand
better
here
than
and
you.
complain.
No, you can't. Yes, I
I'm
can.
even better at that than you are.
This is going to be a long night.
Do we report the crime? Because this is one where, you know, maybe we'll just leave it for now.
That's all for now, Sheriff.
Have a good one, Betty.
That's a story's changing thing.
Hey, Ben.
Oh, hey there, Betty.
Don't you have places to be, things to do?
Maybe. But since I don't remember, I'm gonna stick around.
Phew.
You know, keeping an eye on the sheriff.
Ben, you have the right to remain silent. Please use it.
I mean, no, it's not that when you run it on just the achievements. It's just that, you know, you could join the competition team if you have better ideas for challenges. That wasn't me being sarcastic. It was like, yeah, they haven't been particularly interesting, I guess. But then, you know, to me, they just seem like chores. So, yeah. But if you have better ideas for challenges, you know, you should suggest them. I just want, you know, the UHH back, or at least, you know, the ability to run our own UHHs or something.
Want to gossip about the sheriff?
Sure thing.
I was encouraging you, not being sarcastic.
The chair has a merit award plaque.
It's an honor to stand in front of such a distinguished piece of furniture.
Yeah, well, I was suggesting talking to Bean or other people on the games team.
Bet your ass I would.
Not Rich.
Have you seen that picture hanging on the wall?
I'll be damned. That must be the real sheriff.
Wait, what?
I knew you couldn't be the real deal. Now, what did you do with that poor Garrett fella?
Can't you read? Sheriff Garrett died decades ago.
And he's still more of a sheriff than you'll ever be.
He believes Bigfoot is real.
Well, one thing's for sure. There's a higher chance of seeing the Sasquatch riding a unicorn tonight than this guy being the real McCoy.
Ooh.
You know what? I'd even welcome not being the sheriff just to see that happen.
Aha! Gotcha, Faco!
Oh, yeah, I mean... Well, I mean, I'd already recovered my bean dive, but I then dipped below it because I'd started some games, and now I'm above where I was. So, yeah, it's been great for bean dive, and I finished a bunch of games. I was going to finish more games, and then I've started more games, but I should definitely finish more games before the end of the year. I think I've done about 5 completions for RTDL, and possibly another couple that were outside of it. Not sure. Yeah, no. You don't. I dove 10 games. 10 games. I specifically did a puny bean dive. But yeah, no, that's pretty damn good. I'm tired. I'm not. None of this is me disparaging what you've done. The fact that you've done that much recovery is blinking amazing. I was just quite pleased that it also brought my completion percentage up as well. Though my carrots is down, I need to get that back up. Hence the completing games.
He's after some furries.
Chipmunks, Betty. Chipmunks. Furries are something completely different.
763 achievements to recovery.
They're one of the biggest threats this town has ever faced.
Are we still talking about chipmunks here? So, talk to you
Where's
later.
my goal?
Whenever you want, if you're not a commie.
I need 434 achievements to hit my highest completion percentage ever, which is 82. Okay, so come a nosy down here. Someone's in the cell.
What's that smell? It's like someone didn't shower for a year or longer. A first aid kit. Considering what's going on in town, I might need something from there.
Happy pills, Matsuma's revenge laxative,
ever happen to you?
truth serum, bad breath busters, papers, growth tablets.
Laughter is the best medicine. Unless you have diarrhea.
Ew. Matsuma's revenge. 15 completions. 6 times.
Gotta be a better way.
We won't lie to you. This stuff doesn't work.
That's impressive, Jesse. That is really impressive. I don't know what my current is, but yeah, carrots. The aim is always 80 on carrots. I've really dropped, but that's because I've been streaming lots more games because I decided to just do like one stream per game instead of trying to do multiple games. So I've done lots of streams. I've got, how many have I done? I've done like 236 promos, which not all this year, but you know, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's really hard because carrots isn't a thing you can track on the site, so I have to do maths. So what have I got? 1301 times 0.7 is 911, give or take, games. I've got 902, so that'll be 9 more games completed this year. I could do 9 more this year, especially because I'm not going to be starting anymore. I'm probably not going to be starting anymore. Let me do myself a goal for 9 more completions. To be fair, I think that would allow me to start 1 more game. Anyway, right. Create goal. Please choose goal type. Personal targets. That is completed games. Goal value. What did I say? I've forgotten. 911. By the end of the year, 31st of December, all DLC. And then do 70% carrots. Create goal. Okay.
Get 1 for the price of 2.
But yeah, that's basically 10 days left. So, I'm going to complete a game a day, and I'm going home for Christmas. Well, we can have a look and see what we've got. We'll complete Power Wash tomorrow. I think we've just got the dragon achievements left. So that's 1. And then I've got... there's at least 1 game that has an 8 in it that I could complete.
Not convinced.
Like if I do that today, then yeah, that'll be cool. So yeah.
Free.
But anyway, right, let's not get distracted too much. You're at 75.4% carrots. I mean, that's pretty good. How many would it be to get to 80? 80 would be 1,041. So I've got 902. That would be...
real janitor. Mr.
That would be another 139 games. And not starting anymore. I mean... completed 902 games, but that's probably going to be, you know, next year, and then that would mean starting no new games. But I do need to get better at finishing off ones that I've started. The problem is when they break and I can't finish them. So I've got... Yes, but you play so many more games, Jesse. And you have so much better skill at most of them than I do. I've got games like Celeste that I'm never gonna really have chance to complete, or Chariot. But I've also got games like Desolation and Trust No One and the Wacky Witch one that I can't complete because they're broken. So I feel like Carrot should have a thingy,
Just hold your arm over your butt.
handicap for uncompletable games. Because I've got at least 10 broken ones. Just assist? I mean, yes, but I know that like the 8-bit level to get all the strawberries you can't assist, so I'd have to get good at that.
Sure, I got one in stock.
Might. See, I'd have to be in a good mood for it. Chariot probably requires, you know, a skilled second player to at least get me through some of the stuffs. But anyway, we've got a completion goal for 70% carrots the end of this month, and you know, I've got, you know, at least 3 days now. Yeah, everything but Pico. Yeah, no, I think that's true from what I've seen.
Gotta be a better way.
Maybe Pico can be challenge for next next charity stream. Someone's snoring. Okay, we're gonna finish looking at the medicine box and then we're gonna have a quick break because I've got distracted and I've lost what I was doing. Okay.
We won't lie to you. This stuff doesn't work. Shoots the bad breath right out of you.
No worries. Have a good lunch.
Caliber suppository. Blank papers labeled thoughts and prayers. Manufacturer not responsible for the acquisition of additional limbs and or other body parts.
Have a good lunch. Yes, definitely. Though when you get back, you gotta tell me what you have for lunch.
Skipping too many showers?
2 achievements left. You can do it, Dan. You can do it before Christmas.
Time to get up. Not even for pizza? Jeez.
Whoa.
Keeps your home clean.
Oh god, that's disgusting. Please don't make me look at that again. Ew, what's that in the toilet? It's everywhere.
Also, you are a rather nice green today, Dan. I feel that's a good colour for you. Also contrasts nicely with Jesse's blue, and it's not another purple. I mean, red on my laptop, but green on my PC, so, you know. Okay, so we haven't yet reported a crime. Oh yeah, we were going to have a break. Hang on. Ooh, we should do a save. Okay. Because then we can also try not reporting the crime and all that nonsense. Mr. Corners. Right. Yes, we are going to have a quick break, replenish our tea, have a good stretch, a full body stretch. And I'll be back in 3 to 4 minutes. I'll run an ad, no one's missing anything. And then we'll be free to run through till 6, which is just under an hour and a half. I might grab some painkillers though because my head hurts. And there's no point in me suffering. I could also put the heating on. It's possibly cold. But anyway, we're going to have a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Back. And I have hot tea and hi horror. Right, we've got to save. Progress tracker. There's a progress tracker. Okay, so... Oh my god, okay. So, we can't get this because we haven't died. There's a way of dying in the first chapter. Oh my gosh, this is tracking deaths. Okay. We also missed whatever that is. That requires ribbons. Oh, we have an ore? No, we didn't get ore. Okay. Oh, it means one of the two. We haven't got either of them. Okay. So requires less than 2 peoples. There are 5 chapters. I'm not quite sure what this is. And then more than 3 peoples. And then, oh, we've got a link between those two. And we've got a link between those two that I didn't know about. Oh, 5 out of 5 peoples. Oh, so less than 2 peoples, 3. Okay. Huh. 1.5 peoples. I don't know. There's also 2.2 has a little heart on it. I didn't know there was a progress tracker. I didn't know there was a way to die. Oh, maybe if we piss off the barber by saying the wrong thing. Possibly ignore our friend inside the thing. Oh, there's possibly lots of possibilities. But I'm in 1.2 right now. Okay. And I'm just having an explore.
So this is where that stench comes from. Rocky Mountain oysters? Ew, seafood? In the desert? Mike's Diner, huh? This looks like a nice place. There's a motel and a gas station nearby. No way to the other side while the train's passing, and it's not stopping anytime soon. That's a long train. It's never ending. Like someone really doesn't want me to cross those train tracks right now. Now this is a queen among motorcycles. Yup, you definitely can't beat a Corley. There's no way I can operate that by hand.
Okay, let's have a look in the diner.
Guys, I already told you, I don't know my name, so let's go with Lola for now.
Great! Now that you got that cleared up, are you about ready to order something?
See, the thing is, Mike, I'd rather eat roadkill.
Well, I've got great news for you then.
Ugh, gross.
So, gorgeous, what is it going to be? Food poisoning or a night out in town with John Slim?
Easy, Boy Scout. Keep your hair on. The mayor said to wait. I'm sure she has the best people working on it.
Indeed she has! Hi guys, I'm Betty. Animal Whisperer, she of the bottomless pockets, and savior of memoryless towns.
Oh, look guys! It's the mayor's daughter!
Where did you hear that?
News travels fast in a small town like this. Anyway, welcome to Mike's Diner. I trust you're here to eat, and not waste my time like these yahoos.
Wow. This place is something.
Tomato smoothie. Cat soup. Montoya family seeking babysitter during a business trip. Please call NMexico 572536. Sparkles, the most loving cat you've ever seen. There will be no consequences if you return her before she gets hungry. For more information, contact Marco DeLuca.
Isn't that the name of the guy?
Missing. Paul Bellato, last seen traveling east towards Florida for work with RhinoCo. Hiring. Mayor Eliza Barrett is searching for a live-in janitor for the town hall to replace our beloved Joseph. Room and board not included. What the mayor dreams, the janitor cleans. Hiring. Rhino Co. is searching for new legal counsel. Requirements, a law degree, and a strong interest in keeping their mouth shut.
So yeah, how is everyone doing? Yeah. What? Did I actually switch that on? Yes. What you're playing? Anything cool? Got plans for next week?
We want you to fight the communist menace. Join New Mexico's largest militia, citizens helping uncover disguised spies. Do your part in the fight against socialism. Contact Ben Zinn and report any signs of socialist activity right now. God bless America.
Just getting ready for bed. God, I love time zones. You're playing X-Defiant and Close to the Sun. I've played that. It's good.
Save KGFL. Join the staff of your favorite and only local radio station as they protest its closure. Let's
Need to
meet
finish
in front
that,
of Town
though.
Hall and send the mayor a clear message. The lights won't go out.
I want Anna to be one of my completed games for this year. I'm so close to it. I've just got like 3 random events left to get, and they're just being annoying. So, you know. But everything else just need the random events. It leaves Game Pass soon. I mean, I own the game, Close to the Sun. I think I streamed it as a promo ages ago. So I don't have a timeline on having to complete it, which is a bit of annoying.
Are you ready for an amazing Halloween? We invite you to celebrate the grand opening of our new costume shop. Saturday, November 1st at 9 p.m. Crystalline Lake for an unforgettable summer. Go kayaking, meet the local wildlife, learn how to sharpen a machete, and meet the lovely owner Pamela. Why would you need a machete at summer camp?
Why wouldn't you?
Why are there strips of duct tape on the bar? I don't think in this case X marks the spot. I'm not touching that. The Mike's Diners Beer Sliding Contest.
You're ruining it! The Mike's Diner Beer Sliding Contest. The rules are simple. You will slide a beer bottle across the bar towards that big X on the counter. Whoever lands closest wins the prize. Our current champion is John Slim. Are you ready to beat him?
It sounds easy enough.
Yeah, right. Nothing like a good dose of self-deception.
Beer Slide, the most exciting sport since beer chess. It's a jukebox. Wow, check it out. There are a lot of songs on it.
Now this is my jam!
The condiment formerly known as ketchup.
Groovy ketchup.
What's in that food? Chloroform? Hey, mister, are you okay?
You gonna pay for that?
No?
Then leave it alone.
Wow, quite the liquor collection you have here, Mike.
Yeah, I distilled them all myself.
Looks like some kind of whiskey.
Some kind of whiskey? That's a 15-year-old Dalmore, you uncultured brat!
You have some unusually strong feelings about whiskey. Can I have it?
Only if you win in the beer sliding contest.
I can't say I'm surprised that the cleanest thing here is the garbage can. It's empty. Mike, proud owner of the local diner. Also, the last person I'd grab a meal from. Just when they thought there was nothing more dangerous than fugu. It's a disaster. It'd be easier to burn the kitchen down and rebuild it than clean it. Oh my god, the sausage is walking away. Mike's menu causes stomach pain and loss of appetite. and that's just by reading it. John Slim, wannabe Casanova and hair caresser extraordinaire.
There's a very grease pink lady thing going on there.
Considering how often he uses it, he'll need a new one by the end of the night. A fine achievement in a dump like this. Aim high, kids. One day, you too can make your dreams come true. Ketchup. Lola, the bravest of fools. Because as brave as she is, only a fool would eat anything made by Mike. Just when they thought there was nothing more dangerous than fugu. Mike's menu causes stomach pain.
Okay, so...
Whew, what a night, eh?
You bet. No memories, no working phones.
No fresh air.
There's plenty of fresh air outside. If you got a problem, go home.
Do you know what's going on?
You heard the mayor's speech, didn't you?
Well, it was my mom talking, so I wasn't really listening.
Here's what's going on. We still don't know why everyone lost their memories, and there's no way to call for help. The mayor said everything will be fixed soon, but... I have a feeling our problems are a lot bigger than a broken antenna.
I'm looking for a big Italian fella. Have you seen him?
Big Italian fella? Oh, he came in here a while ago. Yeah, the one that picked you up by the collar. And then you ran away like a headless chicken.
I was just showing him my fine leather jacket.
Well, I remember the guy. He drank the diner out of whiskey and walked out as if he was still stone cold sober. He was walking north towards that big mansion.
With everything that's going on, you seem pretty calm.
Why shouldn't I be?
You know, good on you for keeping a cool head in a situation like this. Lola, I know your real name.
Yeah? What is it?
Your name is...
It's in the yearbook. Well, it's not going to be that. Carrie Ann. I think it's Carrie Ann Slim.
Carrie Ann Slim.
That walking greaseball is my brother or something?
Yep, he's something, but not your brother.
So we're... Ew! Betty, if you tell anyone, and I mean anyone, it will be the last thing you do. Got it?
Don't shoot the messenger!
You know what? I think I'll stick to Lola. Thank you very much.
But
thank you very much.
I'll leave you alone. Enjoy your strawberry milkshake.
Ha! Strawberry.
Nope, we're not going to be able to steal that. At least not without something changing.
John, is it?
That's my name, but you can call me Slim.
What do you think happened?
No idea. We all woke up here with no memories.
If you ask me, it's a defense mechanism. In order to prevent permanent trauma, our brains wipe themselves clean to forget the taste of Mike's food.
I'll give you permanent head trauma.
How did you remember your name?
Thanks to my beautiful hair.
Our friend here has a comb with his name on it.
Hair this good demands meticulous care.
I hope you get your memory back, Slim. Because hair today, gone tomorrow.
You seem pretty calm about losing your memory.
I only need two things in life. My hair and John Slim.
Do you know what all that grease is doing to your hair?
Making me look slick and suave.
You should take better care of it, that's all.
If you asked me, I'd recommend you start stocking up on hats before winter, Slim.
Hats are for squares.
And John Slim ain't no square, right?
You got it, babe.
Ooh, what about a fez? Fezzes are cool.
Fezzes are cool.
No hats. Besides, history is always favored.
Doctor Who reference.
Yeah, tell that to Samson.
I heard about your run-in with Marco.
Yeah, he walked in like he owned the place and started threatening Mike and Lola. So I looked him dead in the eye and told him he'd have trouble if he didn't stop.
He didn't want to tangle with me.
So he calmed down and had some whiskey at the bar.
That's certainly one way of looking at it.
I'm hungry. What do you recommend?
Not eating here.
Hey, don't chase away my customers!
Don't worry, Mike. The menu already does that. I'm hungry. What do you recommend?
That...
There's nothing currently endangered on the menu.
Got any idea on how we could get our memories back?
Hey, in the fairy tales, it all gets fixed with a kiss from a prince. Wanna give it a try?
Why don't we test that theory with someone else first? Like her.
Why me? If anyone should be turned into a frog, it should be Mike.
If this works, will you finally order something?
Yes, I might.
The things one must do to keep the business afloat.
On second thought, they're fairy tales for a reason. Am I right?
It's 1940s, so hashtag no homo.
I'm hungry. What do you recommend?
How do you feel about food that's still moving?
That one's a delicacy in some places.
Tell me which ones, please. I'd like to strike them off my list of potential vacation destinations.
Okay, so there's a consider yourself
Catch you
challenge.
later, Slim.
Don't worry, babe. I ain't going anywhere.
But I want to drop a save, but I'm going to talk to this dude first.
What is that smell?
Rat-tailed quesadillas. Want to try some?
God, no. I mean, I'm not hungry right now.
You're lost. Anyway, what do you want to know?
Did you hear the explosion?
Oh yeah, about that. The fryer needed a jump start, and then... boom! Bye-bye eyebrows.
Yeah, I was talking about the explosion that shook the whole town.
Didn't notice anything. With those trains running non-stop outside, I can't hear a thing.
Where's the health department when you need them?
Hey! We don't talk about them who must not be named in this fine establishment. Mark my words, y'all. You won't find better food anywhere in this town.
That's a risk we are willing to take. I have some questions about that contest.
What do you want to know?
Tell me how it works.
Didn't you read the poster?
Yeah, but I want to hear it from you.
Ugh, fine. Just slide the bottle across the bar and get as close to the big X as possible. If you win, you get the prize. If Slim wins, well, you don't.
What kind of prize are we talking about here?
This beautiful and expensive bottle of Dalmore single malt. Disclaimer, conditions subject to change before, during, or after the contest. The prize is legally interchangeable with whatever cheap bottle I can find under my counter.
Wait, can you repeat that one?
And I will lie my way out of any and all objections voiced by participants.
Nothing. I think I got it.
Okay, do you remember
better
anything
get going.
before
I have a
also
town to
triggers a
save.
changing thing?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be doing something equally hard to believe.
We're going to safety again. Just so we can then ask him.
You again? What do you want now?
Do you remember anything from before?
Not really. When I came to, Slim and Lola were already here. Then that Italian giant drank all my booze, and finally, you came by. I've been trying to stay busy cooking. They say smell brings up old memories.
It doesn't seem like it's working. Maybe you should remember how to cook first.
Nonsense. Just take one deep breath. Blech.
How did you remember your name?
Well, it says Mike's Diner on the sign outside. The fridge is full of canned meatballs with my picture and the name Mike on them.
I guess that settles it. Who are we to argue with canned meats, right? What's your plan for the night?
I was thinking about sprucing up the place. Any ideas?
Maybe the sheriff could use it as a shooting range. He wouldn't be lacking moving targets, that's for sure.
Ha ha ha! Very funny.
Hey, Ministry.
There's something weird about that train.
Weird? How?
It's never ending. How is that even possible?
I mean, it's not like someone put it there on purpose to prevent you from getting to the other side, right?
Right.
How you doing, Ministry?
Tell me about that Italian giant.
A large fella named Marco DeLuca came in like he owned the
3 minutes
place.
to midnight.
Asked for all of my whiskey plus some rent money.
Marco DeLuca, not him again. Wait, does that mean you're out of whiskey?
Yeah, he took everything I had in the register and started drinking like a camel. Course, old Mike ain't no fool. I gave him some of the Walker's Special instead of real whiskey.
Walker's Special. I'll remember that next time I see him. About the Walker's Special.
If you think you're getting my secret recipe, dream on!
Yeah, this is called 3 minutes to midnight.
You know who's an expert on counterfeit whiskey? The health inspector. Mike?
I think you broke Mike.
Ha! The person who can break Michael Walker hasn't been born yet!
I think I'd better get going.
See ya.
I get chickened out on some of them. Really. Oops.
Slim?
Hey!
Consider yourself challenged, John Slim.
Sure thing. Just give me a few minutes to finish what I'm doing.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Betty, but he's been finishing his hairdo since he woke up.
If only there was a way to slick his hair back permanently.
You spent all afternoon with Power Wash Sim. You got all the 5 challenges trophy. Yay!
Sorry, Slim,
Which
but I've gotta go.
Leaving me
trophies
is the
left?
hardest part. I know.
No, it's not.
Please use as directed. Overdose can result in spontaneous, localized explosions. After use, please maintain a security radius of at least 30 feet from your loved ones for 72 hours. In case of overdose, please contact legal counsel immediately. They will distribute your will to your next of kin. Keep away from children. You can't afford to spend that much on diapers. Funny that it doesn't say anything about mixing with alcohol. I bet that'd be an explosive combination.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
Before you say anything, ragazza, I don't know what got into me.
Cut the innocent act, mister. I know who you are and what you're up to.
Ma que cosa are you talking about? I'm nothing else but a humble barber.
I don't know, Arkesh. I don't know.
I'm not stopping until I get my friend's toolbox back.
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do?
You're a reasonable businessman. Surely we can work out some sort of a deal.
What are you offering?
If you give me the toolbox, I'll tell you a secret.
What secret?
The toolbox first.
Tempting. But what did Lemmy and Mama used to say? Ah, yes. Never let sneaky little girls trick you.
Wow, that's really specific.
My friend's contract is abusive. That can't be legal.
People never read before they sign. We can't be held accountable for dropping a little reminder here and there.
Aha! You're admitting to extorting the townsfolk.
Extortion? Nonsense! It's just protection service fees. Capiche?
And if someone doesn't pay...
Careful how you finish that sentence, Betty. You wouldn't want my razor to slip and give you a new haircut, would you?
The joke's on you. My hair's drawn this way. See you later, Frank.
Don't come back unless you have business here. Better yet, don't come back at all.
Church thing's open.
Carrie Ann. See, Dad? I graduated without bribing the principal. Unlike you.
Just says Carrie Ann. It doesn't say.
Linda Valentine. Individual picture? Wait, that fool's already... John Slim. With hair like this, who needs good grades? The line's dead. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. For now.
Okay. Kind of hoping we'd have glue, but no.
Hey, you! Don't touch those! They belong to the church!
Hi, I'm Betty. And you are?
For some mysterious reason, God has taken my memory, and my name with it. However, you can call me Father. What brings you to the house of the Lord? Other than stealing my gardening shears, that is. Don't try to deny it. I saw you eyeing them out there.
Shears? You mean the ones by the statue?
Don't play dumb with me. I know you want them.
Yes, because it's a game. And I want everything.
Imagine that thing falling on someone.
Emily. Yeah, this looks very cool. It is very cool.
It's a delivery notice from the local post office. It's wound up tighter than that priest. Nothing says church quite like a pipe organ. The patron saints of freelance holy justice.
It's called 3 Minutes to Midnight.
The patron saint of the great loom.
It's very cool.
A confessional with a side for both sinner and priest.
Came out on consoles September, end of September, and is published and developed by Scarecrow Studio. And yeah, I've only got one achievement for starting chapter 1, but it's all good.
A classic highwayman's hitch. An ultra-strong knot that comes undone in a flash. Why do I know that? The town priest. He is more likely to hand out a smackdown than a pardon. the patron saint of the highway, the patron saint of world conquest. Father?
My child.
You don't strike me as the religious type.
In the words of the Lord, do not judge a book by its cover.
I'm pretty sure he didn't say that one.
Maybe
Boots
losing my
don't look
memory
right.
has been difficult. Luckily for me, I have all the answers here, in this book.
Do you think we'll get our memories back?
Hell no! We're on our own, Betty. No one's looking out for us.
Whoa, pessimistic much? Shouldn't you try to have a little bit more faith, Father?
Faith? Is that a whiskey brand I'm not familiar with? Oh, that reminds me. Where is the rest of the wine?
Father, please, focus. We have no memories and no way to contact the outside world. Don't you think that's a bit too convenient?
No, it's the goddamn opposite of convenient, Betty.
Let's just move on. What do you think is going on?
I've got a theory.
I've
It
got a
might sound
theory.
bit far-fetched, so
It must be
promise me you won't
demons.
laugh.
I promise nothing.
Dancing
Good enough.
demons or something
You
isn't
see,
right
my
there.
child, I think we're all vampires.
Okay, how does that explain the memory loss?
Quite easily. We've just spent so long without drinking blood that it's affecting our brains.
Have you tried looking in a mirror to test that theory?
I would have, but there are no mirrors in here. Oddly convenient, don't you think?
Still, shouldn't the sight of that cross turn you to ash on the spot or something?
Don't know, but it gives me a horrible feeling of foreboding.
Aren't there any rules about drinking on the job?
Wine is a gift. It represents the blood of our Lord and Savior.
And I bet there's no more loyal servant than yourself.
I can stop anytime.
That's a martini glass.
Thank you for your time, Father. A notice to pick up a package from Iscariot Bros Inc. at the post office, addressed to a Father Jenkins.
Not wanting to be disparaging, but judging by the boots, it might be the gardener.
Hey, can I get that package?
Young lady, I know it's a confusing night, but you still need a delivery notice to get the mail.
Well, lucky for me, I have the delivery notice right here. Let's see what's inside this package. Ooh, a Bible!
Are we really surprised?
Well, that was an easy read. It's blank.
What can this humble barber do for you now, Betty?
Oh, come on! We both know you're not just a barber.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Frank. I need help with something. How do you get the attention of someone obsessed with his hair?
No hair? No problem.
Any ideas on how to handle a know-it-all priest?
Winning an argument is like winning a fight. You have to make your words stronger, or their words weaker.
Never mind. Did you find out who popped your memory?
Nah, non-Lafato, unfortunately. I've been quite busy getting to know myself. I've discovered some exciting stuff. Care to hear my story?
Ooh, can't wait to hear it.
I was born in Calabria in the 1910s. Mio padre and mia mama decided they couldn't provide for us working drought-stricken fields. So they took us to America, to Chicago.
Calabria, Italy.
No, Calabria, Ohio. Perkins area, of course Italy.
Sorry, go on.
My partner and I met working in a barber shop back in Chicago. We were doing so well that it wasn't long before the word spread, and it spread fast. So, we decided to show some initiative and establish our own business elsewhere. Anyway, after the incident, we had to seek help from our friends in the government. So, long story short, that's how we ended up relocated here and started our new company, Rhino Co.
Tell me more about your partner. When did he get into the toolbox collecting business?
Marco? Collecting toolboxes? Nonsense. A word from the wise, ragazza. Instead of throwing around wrongful accusations, perhaps you should direct your efforts towards paying what you owe.
You'll pay for this.
No, you will.
How about you make me one of those free wigs?
Make you a wig? What do you take me for?
A barber?
A Serenella Merida. I keep forgetting. Let's talk price then.
Read your own sign, buddy. Free.
Frank Cooper doesn't even wish you buongiorno for free. Let me see that sign. Damn, it's true. But it's a one-time only offer. How do I know you didn't already get one?
You remember making me one?
What do you want it for?
You know what? I'll think of something.
Tell me when you do.
See you later, Frank. Hey, one more thing before I leave. How did you find out all those things about yourself?
I found certain records from the Federation of Barber's Ink stored safely in my house.
Let's leave the chit-chat for later. How's everything going, Sheriff?
Good evening, Biddy.
Sheriff, you should check out that stench.
Hey, don't look at me. It's the fellow downstairs.
I can't deal with him right now. Besides, he's fine, if a bit stinky.
Shouldn't you at least let him shower?
I'll worry about his hygiene after the town-wide emergency is over.
You should rush down there. He might be dead.
If he's dead, where's the emergency?
I'll leave you to your police stuff.
Okay. Right, just gonna have a quick break. I'm not gonna run an ad because it's gonna be a quick break, but I'm gonna put the break screen up. I'll be right back. Right. Right. See if we can get somewhere. Wonder if lady has.
I better leave her to her fruits and veggies.
Okay.
let's leave the chit-chat for later.
Okay.
I already have one, my child. I already have
Father?
my child.
Can I borrow that pair of gardening shears?
Well, give me one good reason.
Doesn't the Bible say something like... The righteous man that giveth Betty of his shears is immediately forgiven for all his wrongdoings. Ever heard that one?
Yes, but have you heard? The path of the righteous man is beset on.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I already know how that one ends. Do not make Betty steal, but rather allow her to toil, doing humble tasks with her own hands, such as shearing the bushes of the landlord.
But it also says... Wait, are you willing to work to get them? The bathrooms sure do need a scrubbing.
Whoa, 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 whoa! On second thought, let's try something else. If thou wouldest be cool, do not be greedy. Give to poor Betty's, and thou shalt have wine in heaven.
I like wine as much as the next man, but the book also says... Keep yourselves from all covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in abundance.
I don't want abundance, I just want the shears.
Do you, my child? Do you?
Yes.
Sorry, not on my watch.
Jeez, you have answers for everything.
The good book provides me with all the answers I need.
And the Betty came down from the mountain and talked, and spake, and chatted, and discussed, and pitched, and sermonized, and did some more talking. And thus she was gifted a pair of shears.
I don't know about that one, but have you heard this one? Let the women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak.
So, can I have them?
Sorry, but no. You broke the silence.
Hey, are there any good jokes in that book?
Good question. Let me check. Ah, found one. And thou shalt eat it as barley cakes. And thou shalt bake it in their sight with the dung that cometh out of a man.
That joke was so bad, you should give me those shears as an apology.
Not happening.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
To the confessional.
I'm just gonna steal the shears. It has consequences, but this guy's annoying me. Shakes head in priestly disapproval.
Stop messing with the shears, or there will be biblical consequences. The Babylonians also took shears from the house of God. Do you want to end up like them? Sinner! Didn't I just tell you not to touch those? Don't touch that! Don't make me quote more scripture!
This action may have consequences, but I'm not feeling them. Can't get into the... Hello, this is new.
What kind of parents just forget about their children? Oh, right. Parents who lost their memories. Hey, kids. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you copying me?
Are you copying me?
Are you copying me?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism!
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Where are your parents?
Bah! Those old farts probably don't remember us either.
Hey, that's no way to talk about your parents.
What are you gonna do about it, huh? Tell our parents?
Wait, should you guys really be laughing at that?
Why wouldn't we?
Did you hear that explosion earlier?
Ooh, I see sap.
Yeah! And we also know what it was. Get closer, pay attention, and don't tell anybody.
Ew!
Children!
Why aren't you playing?
Ooh, it's too hot to play Vermilion Racer.
Who's the Vermilion Racer?
Who's the most super duper hero ever? By day, he's a famous athlete. And by night, he apprehends criminals with his incredible powers!
I know this might sound weird, but I got the feeling I know this guy.
Yeah, right. As if someone like him would be friends with someone like you.
Ouch. Why don't you go to a pool or something if it's so hot?
The closest thing we have around here is that fire hydrant.
I could open that for you.
No way! You'd need, like, superhuman strength to do that.
Well, kids, maybe I am a hero too.
Yeah, right. Super turd!
Kids are mean.
Yeah, you're right. Plus, it's kind of late to be playing anyway.
Your brain cells are late.
Can I play with the horsey?
It's Mr. Horsey McHorseface to you. I'll need to ask him first. Hold on a second. Sorry. He said he's busy right now.
I'm leaving. I hate when spoiled brats waste my time.
Hello, pot, meet kettle.
It's a massive blob of sap oozing from the tree. It looks dangerously sticky.
We just scooped that up with our hand.
I don't think my bare hands are an adequate tool for this. It's a fire hydrant. Don't let the stale smell of canine territorial claim. A firefighter who looks weirdly calm for a night like this. Does he know something I don't?
Many things, actually, you third-rate cheeseball.
Shouldn't you do something about that alarm?
Listen, I know you're working from a limited script here, but I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Script? What are you talking about?
Ah, forget it. I don't need the trouble. What do you want?
Who are you?
My name is Wilberforce Peyton Millhouse III, and I'm an actor.
Nice to meet you, Wilberto. I'm Betty.
It's Wilberforce, and I know well who you are. Usurper.
Whoa! Am I sensing some hostility here, Will Barton?
Listen, just call me Will, would you?
Okay. Why so crabby, Willie?
I was supposed to be the main character in 3 minutes to midnight. But you got the role at the last minute. Look at me now. I'm just some background character.
Everyone loves firefighters, Willoughby. You're set.
I'm not a firefighter. I'm an actor playing a firefighter.
Where are the real firefighters?
I shouldn't talk to you. You'll blow my chances to be in the new game.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Oh, I can see why they hired you. You're good.
Come on, just help old Betty out a little. Why can't anybody remember anything?
Memory's tricky. Sorry, can't tell you more. Spoilers, you know?
Can you give me a clue?
Maybe, but pay attention, because I'm not going to repeat myself.
I really want that toy horse. Any ideas?
Those brats could use a little splash, don't you think?
Well, you're the firefighter here. Couldn't you open the fire hydrant and let him have it?
Listen, Betty, I'm just a background character. If I do that, I get the boot. However, you as the main character, you can get away with a lot, you know? You just need the right tool.
What was that about a new game?
Shh! Keep it under your hat and I'll tell you.
I don't have a hat.
Anyway, it's called... It's gonna be amazing. Amazing environments, amazing characters, amazing effects.
Let me guess. Amazing?
No, spectacular.
Are you sure you can't tell me what's going on?
100% positive. Oh, all right, all right. You want me to tell you how the game ends?
Oh my god, yes!
Okay, here we go. Well, getting into the... is gonna be critical.
I've gotta put what where?
You'll discover a... field to the top.
This is funny.
And you'll barely be able to... Oh, that's not all. The most important part is... So, no matter what you do, don't forget to...
Fourth wall, be damned.
Seriously, shouldn't you be worried about the alarm? There's obviously a fire somewhere.
Not yet. Not until the fire scene.
What fire scene?
All in due time.
Well, nice talking to you. How dare they leave his furry bottom exposed for the world to see? Don't touch the firefighting bear, fallen in the line of duty during the Great Fire of 1938. God bless America. Where did that come from? I'd rather not disrespect the fallen.
You just tore off his butt.
Mom gave me a job to do. Let's not disappoint her. Ooh, shiny. Dear listeners, after many years of service to our community, we've been forced to cease operation due to budget cuts. Thank you for your support over the years. In honor of our lovely mayor, we've left the light on. Eliza, brace yourself. The unpaid electricity bill is coming. And the It's Not My Job award goes to whoever did this. This visual assault will haunt me for the rest of the night. Wow, thanks for that incredible smell you made me discover. What dastardly deeds were committed here? Ooh, note.
Dear Halloween lovers, I've decided to close the store and start over somewhere else. I'd like to personally thank Mayor Barrett for making my decision easier. I'm taking the money I got from selling the building and moving as far away from this town as possible. Sincerely, Mary Roberts. P.S. Clifford, you're a bum. I'm taking the kids. Don't try to find us.
Yikes. Lion Estates, built by the rich for the richer.
Ah. Well. Teleport! And hydrate. Hello. Okay. '40s actually, but yeah.
It's as if his hair has a sixth sense. Damn it. We'll need to find a distraction.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Do you have any idea how much one of those costs?
Now this is my jam! I feel something terrible has happened. Oh my god! My hair! My beautiful hair!
It's gone.
Oops.
Forever!
No!
Come on, Slim, cheer up. It's not that bad. This is actually a really popular hairstyle.
Among grandpas.
Guys, not helping.
Tell you what, if you stop crying, I promise I'll make it up to you.
You'll go out with me?
What? No! I'll bring you a hat or something. Don't Touch gave his life for this town. His downstairs hair deserves a better ending.
Maybe if we go... I mean, that's whatever you say, Dan, but it's still set in the 1940s. That's what the game is. So, you know.
What is it now, Ragazza?
How about you make me one of those free wigs?
What do you want it for?
Let's say, hypothetically, I accidentally ripped someone's hair out. Like, all of it.
You what? Santa Madonna! Fine, I'll make it a wig, just to get you out of my sight. Do you have any materials I could use?
Here, can you do anything with this?
Hey, what's this? Where'd you
Butt
get
hair.
this, Ragazza?
It's butt hair.
Hey, magnifico! It smells better than Chianti. What magnificent creature did this fall from? Tell me, presto!
I'll tell you afterward.
Ragazza, you break my heart. But all right. Just sit tight while I work.
Thank you for helping to do this. I'm sure Slim's gonna love it. Whenever you finish making it.
Will you stop that? I need to focus.
It fascinates me how there's room for improvement everywhere you look.
Basta! Say one more word, Ragazza, and I'll tear your arm off and beat you with it.
One more word.
want a wig? Do it yourself!
Yippee! Now I've got an apron. Oh, and a shaving kit, too!
Calm down, Frank.
We're gonna
Deep
get
breaths,
shipped if we're not
just
careful.
like Marco taught you. Good night, ragazza.
It'll have to do.
Hopefully Slim likes it.
That doesn't need to be greased. I can't fit anything else inside. It's fuller than the sheriff's belly at Pumpkin Donuts. Might look more like a cactus than a wig, but it's beyond improvement.
You look so forlorn.
Slim! I brought you a present!
What's this? A dead cat?
It's a wig, you dummy.
And I can guarantee you it's not cat.
Well, whatever this is, John Slim is not putting it on his head.
Come on, give it a try. No one except us will know. It'll be our secret.
Well then, how do I look?
You'll be breaking hearts in no time.
You know it, baby. Nothing will keep me down now. So, about that date.
I think I liked him more when he was crying.
Okay, let's just drop a save.
Slim?
That's my name, babe. Don't wear it out.
It doesn't actually look that bad, I'll be honest.
Slim, I need help with something.
I'm having what you might call a crisis of faith.
How about a bit of context first?
I need something from the church. But the priest keeps inventing excuses not to give it to me.
And where does he get his excuses from?
From... the Holy Walkthrough?
There you go. My job here is done.
But you didn't do anything.
You're welcome.
Consider yourself challenged, John Slim.
So you want to take me on, huh? Very well. I'm ready to rumble. Mike, bring out the beer.
Sure thing. Are you both ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get ready to slide!
Go on, Betty. Give me your best shot.
Give it your best shot.
I'm not touching that. Well, close enough, right?
You think you're going to beat me with that? Give me that bottle. I'll show you how a champion does it. Well, well, well. Where's my prize, Mike?
Huh. Prize? Why? Are the crowd's chants not good enough for you?
But there's no crowd.
That's on you, chump, not me.
Slim?
Hey!
Slim, you better get ready, cause you're about to eat dirt.
Big words coming from an all-time loser, but all right. Mike, the beer bottle.
Greased up and ready to cheat. Shoot!
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I just thought I could grease things up a bit and win. I didn't expect to break the window.
I don't tolerate cheating in this fine establishment. Get out of my diner, or I'll skin you alive with a cheese grater.
Oops. I'll take it.
Damn! I almost got away with it.
What a night, huh? First the Marco guy, now this?
Marco? Bah, that guy's all bark and no bite. Couldn't find his own butt, even with a map.
Will you shut up? What if he finds out you said that?
Ooh, I'm so scared.
And now I have an idea.
Yeah, I was gonna get some whiskey, but... let's go and visit their house on the hill, seeing as that's the last place we haven't visited.
If that Buxus Microphylla japonica wasn't in the way, I could sneak in through that hole. A beautiful and resilient Larrea tree dentata. This kind of bush can thrive even in the harshest conditions. Bit too far to see things clearly. Bit too far to see things. Bit too far to see. This plant's got twice the soil the others do. The plot thickens. Why would you even need a guard with a heavily locked gate like that?
Because there's a hole in the wall.
Bit too far to see things clearly. Marco DeLuca, henchman and toolbox kidnapper.
What did you just say?
That you are a filthy toolbox napper. You're lucky I forgot my Wing Chun lessons, or else.
Or else what? Just go before I run out of patience.
Yes, sir, Mr. Marco. It won't happen again. I'm back. Remember me?
Haven't you had enough for one night?
Let's try to find a diplomatic solution to our predicament. Do you remember Linda's toolbox?
Nope. I'm the forgetful sort.
I'm not going to stand here with my arms crossed. Give me back the toolbox, now!
Let's take this conversation somewhere more private, like the maintenance shed.
Is that where you keep the tools?
Yeah, right next to the snitch massage chair and the body-sized bags.
Yikes! Who lives here?
Stop asking questions.
What an odd name.
Frank Cooper, the barber. Now scram.
By the way, fun fact, I already knew. I was just messing with you.
You're really cruising for a bruising, ragazza.
What I got. It's probably something rude.
How could a barber possibly afford all this?
Mr. Cooper is an excellent businessman with diverse and lucrative holdings.
Oh, it just means girl or young woman. Can also mean girlfriend. Okay, so not rude. Beatles rock band. I still have that.
Then why is he always at the barbershop?
The barbershop offers privacy and a various set of tools to address any trade conflict Mr. Cooper encounters.
Do you know what caused the explosion earlier?
I don't, but I hope it wasn't the ducks.
Ducks? What kind of ducks have you seen?
Oh, wow. Flashback on the ducks.
Hello? Hello?
Poor Marcus.
Anybody home?
What were you saying?
I was asking about the kind of ducks you've seen.
The angry kind. End of story.
Why don't you go take a break?
Nice try, Ragazza, but I'm not leaving. Unless Mr. Cooper or some unforeseen force of nature compels me to.
You mean like an earthquake?
No, I mean an emergency liquidation of assets.
What are you on about? The bank doesn't open until the morning.
What I'm talking about is dropping anchor.
Yeah, right. And where's the yacht, big guy?
You're not getting it. I'm talking about fertilizing the plants. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
You should have seen your face. Fertilizing the plants. What are you, 5?
No, but that's the number of your ribs I'm going to break if you don't shut up.
You know I'll keep asking until you give the toolbox back, right?
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead. I'm a very patient man.
Can I have it?
No.
Damn it. Hey,
We're just gonna
Slim's
drop
been
Slim in it.
talking behind your back.
Ragazza, reputation is everything in my line of business. I can't afford some two-bit greaser punk bad-mouthing me. Tell me, presto.
Okay, but you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, really? Oh, Johnny boy, you done goofed. I'm gonna work you over till there isn't one part of you that isn't bruised.
I know it's his belt.
Marco, don't you think beating him with the belt is a bit excessive?
Yeah.
It looked like he pulled a link of sausages out of his trousers.
I'll enjoy it much more with my bare hands. Hold on to my belt for me, will you? Won't be a minute.
Right. Ooh. So we're just gonna sneak in through the hole in the wall. It's the end of stream. We're just gonna see if we can sneak in through
If
the
that
hole in the wall.
Buxus Microphylla japonica wasn't in the way, I could sneak in through that hole. I can't use my hands. It's too thorny. Unless there's some unfathomable method to trim foliage with this, I should get the right
We
tool.
need the garden cutters. Right, okay.
This gate's locked tighter than Mom's purse. I don't think anything will help me get past it.
So, Johnny boy,
We'll just watch the
you
end.
talked some crap. Nice knowing you, Slim.
Oops! Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it as that because that was just funny. And We got one at heart. A loser so sore you had to send Marco to settle the score. Oh, well done, Havor. You have just unlocked your 50 Chivo prize. I record it in my spreadsheet. Details are in my bio. You have a 5 token game you can pick from the list. And if you have any extra life ones left over, let me just double check. Nope, not on there. Oh, and you have a whole bunch of extra life tokens unclaimed as well. You would have had an email about that. If you don't have the details, just let me know in Discord. But yes, we managed to get I think maybe that's a mob thing, possibly, but we got a 1. So yay. Who's the person in the diving helmet? But hey, we got 1. We got a thing. Cool. It's a main menu. This has been 3 minutes to midnight. I've been having fun. Oh, there's collectibles. Awards. Aha, alright. Okay, we have not yet got the toolbox, but we did begin chapter 1. Endings. Oh, we can end up in jail. Alright, there are 5 different endings. And there's an epilogue and credits. Excellent. I've had fun with this. So, I'm going to end here. I am hungry. I know I was like a few minutes late starting, but hey, close enough. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow. We are going to be doing Power Wash. We have the 1 Shrek level left and to the new Christmas map. I believe we can get all of this done in one stream. So we are going to go for that. So yeah, we will probably start with the Dragon one and then with the Christmas one, the Winter one, and that will be the last thing we play before Christmas, and then we're back New Year's Eve for the last stream of the year, bringing out that year in style. No idea what we're playing, but we have plenty of games to pick from. If people are around, we might do some multiplayer stuff. Otherwise, you know, I'll pick something fun that's going to distract us for 4 hours. So yeah, cool. All right. Thanks everyone for being here today. Congratulations to Jesse and Havor for reaching 50 daily Chivos collected. And yeah, we will, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, so yeah, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angelus K, and I bid you goodbye.